Do you remember where you were when you heard the news that Big Pun passed away?
I was walking up Tremont. And I was headed to was walking by a game store where um, a lot of people used to go with their games, and I think they had the radio on, and somebody ran out the store and told me to as well, and asked me, and it was like a monkey. It was like that day was like fucked up. Like it was like fucked up the hair, fucked up the. All right, so in the struggles of all that, where when I was going to the studio, because I was invited to the studio a handful of times to listen to the album, and the album was structured a little different to um, Pun's album. He had a lot of Latin songs on the album too that didn't make the album as well too. And
You talking about Yeah Baby?
yes, yes, that album. So it's funny because I witnessed Tony being on a track, and then they lower his voice, and I think the dude Joe gets the credits for it, but I think Tony's on the credits, but he definitely was on the track, and they lowered his voice, and he didn't get the shine that he was supposed to get on that song.
So when you first heard that Pun had passed away, did you believe it, or you didn't believe it until like you saw it on the news? Like, how did you hear about it?
I heard over the radio and someone running out the store telling me,
Oh wow.
yeah, that Pun passed away. I was walking up Tremont. I don't know if I was going to meet Tone or I was. I know I was on the avenue when I heard it, and it was like mad depressing to hear. It was fucked up. It was almost like when Biggie and Pac, but
Yeah, man. It's crazy, you know what I mean? When you think about it. When were you like really concerned with his weight gain when you were witnessing that?
yeah, that's what I was gonna get into. But it's kind of touchy because I used to like to eat a certain like I witnessed him order McDonald's and stuff like that. So it was this one time we was at the studio. He ordered, and I'm thinking like that's the order for like not to be funny, like that's for certain people in the room, and that was just his order. And he was like, "Yeah, y'all order yours," and I was like, "That's his order? Nah, Five. He can't. No, he got to slow down with that." I had side talks with Tony, like, "Yo, you got to." He was like, "He's going to a camp. He's gonna handle that." He went to the camp, but then you hear stories about the camp. He wasn't, abiding by the rules as much as he was supposed to. So, and me, I wasn't overweight, but I was bigger than this. I don't eat meat no more and stuff like that. So with me learning about the food, it's that topic is real deep because you learn that now I learned that the poison is in the food. So it's a lot of parasites in food.
Yeah, he was having people sneak him in different things. So he wasn't, even though he lost 100 pounds, right? And you hear him say on "It's So Hard," I just lost 100 pounds. I want to live. It's like he fell back into the old ways when he got out and gained it back plus more.
But I had the privilege to witness like Pun can move to be that heavy. That boy can play basketball. I witnessed in the gym him running up and down the court playing basketball and actually making a shot. That was crazy. Making 3-pointers and all that.
Right. You hear people even say that like at one time he could dunk.
Yeah, when he was slimmer than that, but I didn't meet him when he was slim. I met him when he was actually a rapper, and he was Joe was introducing him to the game before his album came out.
Did you attend the funeral?
Oh yes, the funeral will be like today's reality show where there was a lot of celebrities there, and I got to meet LL there. That was funny, because people used to say I look like LL when I was younger. Um, I got to witness Wyclef turn the funeral up and down emotionally and entertain at the same time. Him freestyle off the top of his head about how he met Pun. And it was different artists there. It was the guy that sung Maria Maria. He was there. Tony sung something too as well. He was there. That was another sad day too as well.
Is it true? Is it true that Joe like cried like really loudly at the funeral? Did you witness that?
I witnessed the whole Bronx cry. I witnessed lines of people before even getting in there crying. Like we could single out crying. I That's what I'm trying to say. It was a sad day for the Bronx. And then once again, I witnessed Wyclef switch that whole thing around, made people laugh. At one point, you forgot you was even at a funeral because he got you laughing, and 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 he's performing. Wyclef did his thing. I can say that he did his thing. I didn't realize he was that talented until that day. Like I knew he was talented, but like talented, like he could hold a concert in any situation and give out a positive vibe.